Sometimes I like to collect a bit of this kind of textural sound to layer on the drum.
Textural? What do you mean by that? Textures of
Like,
what?
it makes my mouth water. I don't think I am a musician. I just think I'm an explorer. Maybe I just have an interest of amplifying audible things.
Yeah.
Like anything that can make sound, I just want to amplify it. The choice of instrument doesn't really matter to me anymore. They're just different bodies that carry different potentials of producing different sound. The way of playing them doesn't matter to me as well, because I believe like if you press the key long enough, you will find your sound. This track, A Field of Social Tension, it was played on BBC at the time. It was also a huge deal for me. and then there was some person heard it on the radio, and then they emailed me saying, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
this track is giving me a headache." There's a cat. Are you okay with cat?
Yeah, I am. Hey, what's the name of your cat?
Pipi.
Pipi.
It literally means fart. Pipi loved this bird thing, but she's sleeping. Let me get her attention. Pipi. She traveled from China to Russia, and then to Paris, and then here. Yeah, so she's been through a lot. I've never been to Russia. Yeah.
This is cool. How does it happen for you that those sounds that we know as listeners are manifested in that way that they are?
When you mention about like choosing my instrument, every time I think about it, I felt a bit like guilty. Not guilty, but I'm not committed to one. And I felt like a playboy in a dating scene. That's what I'm feeling. Like I just feel like, oh, I want everything. I want this, I want that. I have no preference. I have no understanding of like the hierarchy in the instrument, realm. I just felt like, oh my God, this is a new thing. This is a new thing. So it kind of started like that. And this one is just a metal brush, and then I bent it like this, and then you can make really crunchy texture. But traditionally you play it with the bow. So
Wow.
but then you can pluck it too, but then this one is just, it gives that extra punch.
Yeah.
When amplified, it makes your ear like bleed, maybe. It all started with the free trial on Ableton. After the free trial, I'm like, yes, this is it. I'm gonna pay for the full subscription. So at first it was just all like digital, but then I quickly understood the limit of like using DAW only, and I felt like as a creator, maybe as a listener, it's fine to just pay attention on the listening experience. But then for the creator, I felt like I do need to feel something with my hand. Every time when I travel if I re-enter UK, and then the customer will ask me, "Oh, you have a global talent visa. What kind of global talent you are?" Because I think they're expecting like you're like scientist or like artificial intelligence, like a researcher or engineer. But I'm like, at first I said I do sound, and they'd be like, "Why would they give you a visa if you do sound?" And after that I'd be like, "Oh, I actually compose for theater and dance, and I make my own music." And they say, "How much stream do you have to have this global talent visa?" I'm like, okay, after a while I'm be like, yeah, I'm a DJ. They will be like, "Oh, DJ, great." So now I just say I'm DJ, and people want to call me whatever they can. Yeah.
Okay.
I made the ocean sound with the theremin. And I'll do this for like 5 minutes just to make people calm down. I went to art school and then I came to UK, I studied art as well. But then it's just not clicking with me. I could do it, but it's just not translating my internal voice in a way. So when I was in uni, I was exploring like why is this material matters? Like if I work with sculpture or like paintings or this material stuff, why does it like not work with me? Because I reject materiality a lot at the time. I'm like, I don't own you, and I don't think I produce you, and I don't think I can hold the ownership of this piece of thing that I make, and I don't know where to leave them. Should they follow me? But then at the same time, I felt like we were separate. So is this separation make me like really disconnected with art in a way? So then I started exploring like non-material mediums like text, sound, or body, or like land art. I love the siren. Ooh. This is not something that gives me the material burden, you know? I just felt like it carries a message and it can be spreaded. And I was like, oh my God, this is it. That I felt like my life goal is completed. I released the cassette tape. Sorry, gonna take a while. My phone, I can't find my phone. Got it. Ta-da. Can we make it? Come.
Keep clear of the edges, both yourself and loose clothing. Take extra care with children.
This year I'm going through some internal reformation. Like if I were to describe it with tarot card, I will use the card Tower, where old orders fall down. And the old identities, old beliefs, my whole belief construct is falling down.
Wow.
And I'm standing in the ruin, don't know what to do next. And I would say that's where I am, but it's not in a place of desperation, but not hopeful either. Because I think I'm at a place where I could see how my intentions and motivations, basically what drive us as humans to move forward, it's always falling between like two spaces. It's either seeking for something or not. I try to stay in the middle of it. That's where I am right now. That's why I wouldn't turn any present moment into something that they're not. Like if I'm sad, my main practice right now is to just look at the sadness, like how I will observe my cat when she's sleeping, and not to have any judgment. It can be quite uncertain, but then I realized the only certainty is uncertainty. So we're coming here. Yeah. 你好，两位。要个蛋挞糖。好的。哎。You're using chopstick incredibly well.
Yeah?
Yeah. My chopstick skill is very bad. When I make music, I'm not making music, but I'm taking like documentation of the inner sonic landscape that passed through me. Like I do think is that taking snapshots of like sound internally, and then I'm just trying to find the correct medium to translate it out into physical form. I don't think it's my own. Like you call it art or language or like whatever. It's being expressed through me. I'm finding a sound that goes with this, which I think this is quite appropriate. Because my next album, I wanted to be more minimal. Like my visual inspiration is those brutalist buildings. Yeah, so I'm trying to build sound that sounds like that. But this is a nice view. I don't know. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's depressing when you look at that.
So dystopian. It's
That
like
area.
Brave New World.
Our morning activity is to make her look at the views. I don't know.
Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and you're enjoying the film with Li Yilei so far. I'm Alex, one of the founders of the Hometown Journal, and I quickly want to remind you of the fact that Hometown Journal is a community-funded project, and to sustain our mission with these films and our magazines, I want to invite you today to become a member, or a hometown friend as we like to say. Right now we are 12 friends, so we would really enjoy having a few more friends to keep making these films, keep making our magazines, and also in return we are gifting away a free magazine with every 10th member that joins the club. There are discounts for all members and also exclusive content down the line, live Q&As with artists, thinkers, philosophers and other people that interest us. I recommend you to check out the link in the description, and I want to send you straight back to the film with Li Yilei.
She loves it. Look at her. She's like, what is that? It's a bird. I amplify, I put content mic inside, and I do performance like percussion. Like this. That one, the mailbox is from Hong Kong.
Ah.
I was performing in Hong Kong, and then I was just collecting stuff around the venue, and this is in the bin, and then it makes sound too. I can show you all this like so-called trash. It makes good sound. That's that.
People should definitely check out your Instagram account.
Oh yeah, please, thank you. This is the first instrument table that I make. I bought a shelf. This shelf is from Poundland. And then I got a cycling horn just from, you know, whatever Facebook marketplace. And then some bells. And this whole thing is connected with piezo pickup. So the whole thing can make sound, can amplify sound. I don't want to be called a cellist or a violinist. Although I respect people who can commit to one thing, but because I didn't grow up having the understanding of the importance to learn an instrument, so I felt like why not I make my own so I could really be the ambassador of that. So for me, music feels more like it can connect directly to my body. So I will always start with making my feet feel grounded. And then I will record something that goes and then if I find the right sound, hopefully it will travel like this. And then in the end, I will put makeup on it. The makeup will be whatever you hear on the first layer on the surface, and this is one of them. Like it makes you. My first gig was actually noise festival. It was in a church near Dalston, I think. The whole lineup was all in my eye was all white men, because that's all I see at the time. Because I just felt alienated in that kind of space, and I felt like my noise need to be louder, stronger, tougher, so that people don't think I'm small or like weak. I just felt like I need to master the gears, like all the gears. At some point I felt like the gears are my genitals even. Like, yeah, that's what I felt like. I felt like I'm using those like electricity to fuck the world. Like that's what I'm feeling. And I felt like I could not argue, but I couldn't stand up for myself but while facing racism or like that kind of thing at the time. And then my language wasn't perfect. And then I just felt like I can't defend myself. And I felt like this foreign country is full of danger. And noise was my only weapon at the time. And then after that, I started asking myself, is noise really what I want, or is it just what I use to defend myself? And is it coming out of my genuine love, like the one that I did, the first cassette, or is it just coming out of anger, which is genuine emotion as well, but it's not making myself feel good. I feel like I've been compromising a lot of my real creative interests to just be tough. And then after that, I released my first vinyl, LP. It was called Unlabeled Form. The name kind of suggests where I was at the time. I felt like I'm unheard. And my voice is not being properly delivered and perceived. And I felt like I don't know who I am here as a, foreigner and neurodivergent, because I'm on the autism spectrum as well. And then, so that album is very, very conflicted, but it's my favorite album. But I felt like that described me quite well. Hey, hi. After that whole experience, I felt like, oh yeah, maybe I should be unapologetically, present myself. I could be really like, oh, giving me headache, to, oh, I'm mellow, I'm in peace. But now I learn to separate my intrinsic self away from emotions and, automatic responses to things. And I started to take care of this scared or person that need to be healed or taken care of or need to grow. I started to slightly isolate myself from that. And I think it reflects in my music as well, because I don't make because I want to make a carefully curated selection of nice music. I don't. I just want it to be my diary, and diary not supposed to be, liked or not liked. I don't care if people like my diary or not, because it's not meant to be. Yeah.
Bye-bye, nice to
See
meet you.
you.
I still have the microphone on you.
Oh yes, yes.
But
please.
I will take it off.